progressive pivot is this. I'm stepping, I'm stepping, I'm stepping, and now I'm back facing him again. Progressive pivot. Here. And we use this quite often. We see it in form sometime, but more often in technique. Throwing techniques, stuff like that. Here in a kicking technique, we're going to be using this. Right here. Here. Turn, scoop. Okay. So he's coming in, kick, set. When I scoop, look where my hands are. So I'm scooping here. Now look how my hands are already here. Okay? There's two things that I'm doing with my hands. Kicking here, I'm shielding. I'm shielding here, I'm shielding here. So I have protection. I scoop, and now I can push. Now, where am I shielding? Here. Notice how my hands change now. See, I could kick to the inside of his thigh. The nerves. It'd be very simple to do. And you're just continuing your progressive pivot this way. So he's coming in, I block it, I kick him, I step, I hook, and I push. Okay? Comes in, kick, set, hook, push, and turn. Last part of this technique. His rib cage, right here, on his left side. I'm going to step right here, right below it. Solar plexus area, right in the center pretty much. Blade edge of my foot right here is placed right on this side of his ribs, at the bottom of the sternum. And I'm just going to set and just push. So here, okay, and again this hand will be higher, this hand will be lower. This hand is pushing energy this way. This hand is pushing energy down. So this is going here, this is going here. So, to slide, okay, and you're crunching the ribs up into the organs. Okay, it's going to go into his lower lung, is what's going to happen. Okay, notice the kick is step. Right here. Once you do this, then it's just here. Okay, it goes back to the exercise we were doing earlier, where we're lifting up and then pushing into the bag. Okay, he comes in, kick, step, in line, hook, step, turn. What I'm doing is I'm in between his legs. So he goes down, I turn, I lift. See? If he was further away and he started coming at me, see, I may step toward him. Right? If it's more round, see, I may step here. Watch how my foot is. He comes with like a roundhouse. I step here. Because what I'm doing is I'm working around whatever's coming at me. And this foot, as we saw in the last technique, this is the one that tells us where we need to be. I'm blocking, kicking, setting, scooping, pushing. Right here, if I want to just do a roundhouse to his spleen, I could just come here. Stomp his bladder or his groin, whatever. Now if I want to just stomp his bladder, see, so I could just do that from here. I could just go. Now, look at the mechanics of this kick. It's far different. I go like this. Look what I do with my hands. I just went from here. I threw my hands over. I come back. See, and I'm stomping. So I'm going, without him there, I'm going over. It's more of a, rather than here, it's just crunching through. And you're just using the solidity of your stance to grind away the ribs. If you are so close, would you do it here? No. When you come around, just slide all the way up. Right here. Okay, it's all there. You just have, it's a thinking man's art. You have to just create as you go. You'll find things. The kick must work. You have to hit the ribs. You have to. Or the chest. That, if you don't get that, the rest of your technique, if I miss this, I should not do this. Right? You've got to injure this man. And that's why the kick. And I went here. Now on this kick, it's scooping here. So what I'm doing is I'm going, but I'm going up. Boom. Okay, now where are my hands? Here. Now look. Here. What I'm doing now, because now he is brought forward, look where his hips. His hips, he's more like this now. Because if you get pulled like that, you're going to be like this, right? Now from here, I'm going to step very close here. Come outside, almost outside of his foot once I get out here. Now where's my center? Almost where his center is. It's where his center is. I want to replace his center with my own center. Okay, so he's coming in. 1, 2. See how that's moving him away already? Placing my hand, the blade edge, and the palm of my hand on the inside of his thigh, above his knee, and when I step back, I'm going like this, pushing it down. That's all I'm doing, but it's technical. As soon as I push it, I turn, lift, and do the rest. Let's look at that part again. Okay, so he's coming, kick, scoop, here. Now, when I scoop here and I bump him, see how easy it is? You're kind of bumping him with your hip a little bit. Watch the blade edge of his foot. He's going back, he wants to be able to lift it, but watch the blade edge. What I'm doing is making it so he can't move it, but yet I'm peeling away his leg from his stance. So he comes to his right, I do the up windmill, I kick him, I set. Look where I'm setting. In front of his foot. I bring my hands around. Remember we brought our hands around? We pointed. We scooped up here. We push, we step, and we go down. Where are we stepping? Underneath the rib cage. Right, this is literally where we're stepping. Look where my toes are. We're going across to the other side of the ribs. The xiphoid process is right here. The rib comes down here. That's where the blade edge of my foot is, on that set of ribs right there. Now I'm just shove them, crunch them forward and up. Okay? Roundhouse kick. As soon as he comes in, you just attack it. Go down. Okay. Any questions on this? Okay, so he comes in, kicking, scooping, up, push, kick. Okay. One last time, then you guys try it. Just come in, kick, scoop, push,